Welcome back. We're talking about pairs of angles in chapter 1, section 6. We're going to talk about three different kinds of pairs of angles that you're going to see very common here throughout the year in geometry. The first one is called adjacent angles. Adjacent angles are the angles that are next to each other. They're a pair of angles that are side by side. They share a common vertex and a common side. For instance, we have angle ABC is adjacent to angle CBA. These are next to each other. Here's the common vertex that they share. There's the common side that they share. Complementary angles, a pair of angles in which the sum is 90 degrees, or it forms a right angle. Remember, a box here in the corner signifies that it's a right angle. Finally, supplementary angles. This is a pair of angles in which the sum is 180 degrees. A 180-degree line is a straight line. So you can make any kind of angle here, any kind of ray out there. These would add up to 180 degrees every time. So if we're looking at this example here, it asks, identify the adjacent angles. The only ones that share a vertex and a side is this one here. So adjacent angles, angle BAC and angle CAD. And you notice that the middle vertex has to be this point right here. Complementary angles, the ones that add up to 90 degrees. 53 plus 37 is 90. So they don't have to be next to each other. So this one we have BAC and angle RST. Then the supplementary angles, ones that add up to 180. This one is 127 and 53, these two here. So we could see angle DAC and angle RST again. So those are examples of how we can find those different angle pairs. So the next section, looking for angle measurements. So it asks if angle 1 and angle 2 are complements, meaning they have to add up to 90 degrees. And angle 1 is 47. What is angle 2? I'm going to set this up as 47, which is angle 1, plus my unknown equals 90. Then in order to solve this, we ultimately need to subtract and go 90 minus 47. And we will get 33 degrees. I'm sorry, 43 degrees. If angle 1 and angle 3 are supplements, and angle 1 is 47 degrees. What is angle 3? So here we're taking 47 plus x equals 180 this time. It's making a straight angle. They're supplements. Subtract again the 47 degrees. And our answer here is 133 degrees. So to sum up, complementary angles, we have like angle A plus angle B equals 90 degrees. Supplements, angle A plus angle B equals 180 degrees. And those are two facts that we need to remember. Now I want to look at linear pairs. In a linear pair, meaning that we have two angles that make up a line. Just what the two words mean. They make up a line. Angles that are both adjacent and add up to 180 degrees. We have vertical angles. These angles are opposite each other. And these will be congruent or equal. These are another pair of special angles. So if we're looking at identifying angle pairs here, or actually my vertical angle pairs, substitute that in there. They're going to be, we want to look at that right there. Angle 4 and 5 are opposites. Think about when you're sitting opposite someone at a table. You're looking directly across from them. So we have one pair of angles, vertical angles, which are angle 4 and angle 5, which means these are congruent. We also have angle 3 and angle 6, which are congruent. I'll mark those with two arcs there to say that those are congruent. And those measures would always be equal. So if this measure was 100 degrees, angle 5 is also 100 degrees. If angle 6 is 80 degrees, angle 3 is also 80 degrees. Now sometimes it gets a little bit confusing just the way the lines are drawn. So if I'm looking for vertical angles here, see that I have a line here, and I have a line there. The only vertical angles in this one that share the vertex, and kind of we want to look at like opposite rays, because one goes this way, that way, this way, and this way. The only vertical angle pairs here are 2 and 4. Well, actually, there's a couple. 1 and 5, sorry, that share it. These are the only ones that are the same. Angle 1 and angle 5. Now we could say that angle 4 is also congruent to both 2 and 3. These two angles would also be distinct, but it's the combination of angle 2 and angle 3. So we don't know what that is, but if we do know that this is 120 degrees, this total is 120 degrees, the combination of angle 2 and angle 3. But if we're just asking for specific angle pairs, we're just looking for angles 1 and 5. Now the last problem we're looking at. We're looking at this problem here. We have this figure. We have a straight angle. We have another angle coming up. This measures 5x, and this is x. Now, what we know about this is that this is a linear pair, and we know a linear pair makes a supplementary angle. So we could say 5x plus x equals 180. And now we can solve this. like terms, and there's nothing else to add opposites of, divide by x, or divide by 6. And I get angle x equaling 30 degrees. Plug it into these two. That one's 30. 5 times 30 is 150. And if we add those up, 150 plus 30 does equal 180.